coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Brian, the Heat are united. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "It's not about stats with these guys," and that's so unique. You can talk about it, you can teach it, you can rant as much as you want, but this league is based on celebrating a lot of other things, and rightfully so. But ultimately, it's about winning.
There it is. Thanks, Allie. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Now here's Adebayo. Lowry, no good. Barnes against Martin. Barnes passes to Trent. Van Vliet outside. No good from outside. Anunoby against Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
The 11-footer. Siakam, no good. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Lowry. And he banks in the layup.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
To the wing, right side. It's Siakam with the drive. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Lowry. Pulls up, high post. And he drops that one in.
Now, there's a couple things in play here. The activity and IQ of Fred Van Vliet. This guy, a dangerous mid-range shooter.
Butler finds Adebayo. Shoots over Siakam. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. The three is up. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Here's Butler for 3. That one is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Here's Lowry following the bucket by the Raptors. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And here are the Heat now. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Siakam. And here's Trent. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Adebayo finds Martin. Over Trent. Martin misses. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Van Vliet on the wing. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Van Vliet's got 5.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Down low. Stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Lowry. Now Now Van Vliet. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8. Trent for 3. The rebound by Lowry.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Van Vliet against Lowry. The baseline J. And the basket by Van Vliet. 10 points for him.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Back to Butler. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Over Siakam. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Toronto trailing. Barnes goes in. They grab their own miss. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Hero, the pass to Dedmon. Now here's your 7. Fades back. Achua with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by the Heat. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
How about this, guys? Only the 5th undrafted player in NBA history to be named an All-Star. What you love is Fred Van Vliet every year has improved. He's fearless, he's tough, there's nothing not to like.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
Well, you think about the 2021 sign and trade of Kyle Lowry over to Miami. That truly was the signal that Fred Van Vliet is the undisputed leader of the Toronto Raptors. It is a role, guys, he has embraced thoroughly.
The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And he makes all 3. For Van Vliet, he fully took over point guard duties.
Yeah, his playing time really increased. Van Vliet becoming one of the league leaders, in fact, in minutes, guys. But more than that, Van Vliet's new role has him more vocal, taking on so much responsibility for his organization.
6 on the shot clock. Here's your 7. Rebounded by Birch. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Porter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, this guy not shy about putting it on the deck and attacking the defense. Porter working his way to the strike.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Hero, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. it.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Kim Birch.
Well, Victor Oladipo staying in control there. Use the pump fake to get that defender committed, and boom, you get yourself an opportunity.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Trent. Coming off a 22-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Van Vliet with it. Hero picks him up. Achua for three. He's off on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's the three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Trent outside. Here's Boucher. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Hero finds Strus. Connects from downtown. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Hero. Van Vliet outside. No good with a layup. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Heat out in front. They're up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred Van Vliet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Trent, the pass to Boucher. Back to Trent. Over Oladipo. Trent's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Here's Trent. Boucher outside. Back to Trent. Lowry against Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Up and over Lowry. Van Vliet misses. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Martin finds Lowry. Let's go with a 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Out to Lowry. For three, Oladipo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And now an 11-point Miami lead. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Van Vliet with it. He's got 15. Siakam left side. Birch with a screen on Martin. 3 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Lets the 3 fly. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 13 now.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Barnes, he's checked in for Trent.
The Lowry section gets free t-shirts. Who wants one?
And so here is Toronto. They trail by 14.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
He's off on the first.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
The Raptors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 20 points.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Outside Butler. Here's Oladipo. Siakam pulls down the board.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Martin finds Butler. And again, the Heat missing. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Barnes with it. Martin picks him up. There's a screen by Birch. The 3 from Barnes. He drops it from range. And now just a 4-point Miami lead.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
And here's Adebayo. He picked up 15 in their last win against Boston.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Van Vliet, the pass to Birch. Birch with a screen on Oladipo. Here's Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a 2-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Yurtsevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. Dedmon comes in for Martin. Strus, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Hero in for Lowry. And Toronto also making a switch. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Birch. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on a 12-4 run. The drive by Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Now that slender frame sometimes lets Porter slip right through the cracks and get to the rim.
Pass to Dedmon. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And an Obi for three. Rebounded by Butler. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Anunoby. The free throw is off from Butler. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's Hero. He has 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Van Vliet against Hero. Boucher outside. Outside Barnes. 5 to shoot. Achua with a screen. The 11-footer. And it's Toronto with another.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Takes the 3. Strus with the bucket. Strus has got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Strus against Barnes. There's the drive, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor. 59 seconds left to play in the half. Hero outside.
Fred Van Vliet. First personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line.
The first one falls.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Trent, he's checked in for Toronto. And so Hero nails both of them. Toronto trailing. Barnes passes to Achua. Back to Barnes. Going inside. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Pass to Yurtseven. Back to Hero. Butler with the ball. Drains the triple. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Butler. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. And the Heat lead by 7.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Miami Heat.
The three-point shot was a big part of their first half success. They're looking like elevator EJ over here, cashing in from deep.
You know it. Catch me in the driveway. I'll show you how a grandpa shoots.
I don't want those problems, sir.
And shifting attention now as we take a look at some of the other games going on. Out in Orlando, it's the Magic taking care of business against Boston. That has not been much of a contest. A big lead there in the second quarter. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target. And Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Now here's Butler. Martin outside. From 9 feet out. And there are the Heat with another bucket. Toronto's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Trent outside. VanVleet outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
Free throw good from VanVleet. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, BA. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Toronto shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Siakam. And it's Toronto with another.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Martin outside. Back to Butler. Pass to Lowry. Here's Hero from behind the arc. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Here's Siakam. Can't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Over to the left wing. Lowry against VanVleet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. And a nice finish on the layup. Hero's got 15 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Trent. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Anunoby against Butler. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 10.
Well, the defense reacts, but not quite good enough to deal with Jimmy Butler on the interior. Pretty play.
Siakam with it, guarded by Adebayo. And the basket by Van Vliet.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet outside, launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He started out strong, 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Here's Butler, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Over Trent, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Oladipo's got 10.
You simply must respect the mid-range game of Victor Oladipo. When given the opportunity, he will capitalize.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Oladipo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the second half.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Adebayo, no good. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. The kick out to Van Vliet. Toronto the rebound. Siakam gets the bucket.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Pass to Martin. Out to the wing. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
This guy does such an incredible job of sensing what's required from his team. And right now for Kyle Lowry, that means putting the ball in the basket.
A different look for Miami. Yurtsevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. Dedmon comes in for Martin. And it's Strus in for Jimmy Butler. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Lowry. Toronto grabs the miss. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Trent on the wing. This one for 3. Offensive board. And finished off by Boucher.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
Lowry, the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Lowry. Over Van Vliet. Lowry, no good. Toronto trailing. Trent on the wing. The 3 on target from range. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
Back to Lowry. Over Van Vliet. And that one hits the back iron.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Achua with a screen on Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Achua. Oh, got that one up quick. Oladipo's got 14.
Well, it's a difficult guard contending with Victor Oladipo because this guy is prepared on the catch to make a shot.
Van Vliet misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Lowry. And here's Dedmon. There's the triple. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Trent outside. Now here's Van Vliet. Boucher outside. Puts up a 3. Strus grabs the miss. Miami's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Out left to the wing. Dedmon inside. Covered by Boucher. Dedmon, the pass to Strus. Up top, Dedmon. And here's Lowry from the arc.
Well, there's no question that Fred VanVleet's competitive toughness, his desire, and the defense is what has given him a shot to be a legit NBA force.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Heat. They lead by 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, all about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for Toronto right now, Precious Achiuwa is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Strus. And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
And the free throw, no good. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Hero. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Hero against Van Vliet. Throws it up high. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Oladipo. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Porter Jr. Now here's Butler. Back to Hero. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Siakam outside. Outside Barnes. To the middle. Here's Birch. The lead now cut to single digits.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Hero against Van Vliet. Hero with the bucket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now here's Anunoby. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Barnes. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. And both free throws good for Adebayo. For Toronto, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
Pass to Strus. Adebayo with it. Now here's Strus. Shot clock at 6. Over Trent. Strus with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 10.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Now here's Siakam. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And with the lead, they're focused on creating good looks in the paint. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Hero finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. Shoots a fadeaway. And Miami again with the bucket.
Yeah, it's just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Back to Trent. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Adebayo. Barnes with the rebound. Trent against Hero. And then Siakam with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Martin inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Trent outside. Anunoby passes to Trent. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
If you want to check Jimmy Butler, you better be ready to compete. This guy is always playing hard.
First one falls for him. Butler hits them both.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Pascal Siakam.
That's good from Siakam. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Hero finds Martin. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo, that's good. And the Heat lead by 10.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Siakam, that one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Van Vliet. Trent with a screen on Lowry. Lowry against Siakam. Stolen by Hero. Adebayo passes to Lowry. To the paint. It's stolen by Trent. Siakam in the post. He's guarded by Hero. Siakam, no good. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Adebayo against Van Vliet. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Butler.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Bam Adebayo.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own. Got to give him respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Siakam, no good. And here's Miami. Hero outside. Over Trent. Hero, no good. Adebayo against Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Tyler, these Miami fans, they are so appreciative of the effort that you guys displayed tonight. Talk about what they mean to you.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without these amazing fans right here, so we appreciate you guys. Continue to support us through the ups and downs, and we appreciate y'all.
Thanks so much, Tyler.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.